Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Tie! It's finally back, and oh shit, it looks better quality than it did on the Harpage 1, it's on the Harpage 2. Now though, just before we get into the GUI here, let's talk about the picture. This is where the recording, because as you may know or may not know if you are new to the channel, there was a lot of problems setting up the Harpage. There was so many problems because, you know, Harpage 2, yeah, really good. Look, it looks really high quality. If you look at this part compared to the previous part, definitely a boost in quality. The problem with the HD PVR 2 is that it's meant for HDMI consoles like the PlayStation 3 and the Wii, and it's like, oh, balls, because how do you, the PlayStation 2's not HDMI, so how do you do that? So I'm going to be commentating, so this is the one problem that I now have. So I'm going to say something now, and you'll see what the problem is. So, I'm going to throw a boomerang, and there you go, he threw a boomerang on your screen several seconds later, because there is about a 5 to 6 second delay on my end, where it's like, oh, I can say I'm doing this, but it's not going to be doing it on screen. But I can't wait for that 5-second delay, because I would die. Like, I'll jump now, but I can't jump now, because I have to jump 5 seconds later. So, if anything doesn't make sense, I'm really sorry. This is the only way that I can do it, because it's like trying to put a PlayStation 3, I'll just shut up and let the bird talk for a second.
See the cute wallabies. Surf the slippery water slide. Watch out for those ridges.
I also like to know, like, why does the bird just have a voice crack at the end? It's just like, ah, Surf, look at the cute wallabies that you can destroy and kill. Oh no, I can't kill them, I thought I could. Look at the cute wallabies, they're so bloody cute, and you can ride the waves. And then watch out for those leeches! No! 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 No tutorial! No! 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 No!
That isn't bad enough.
I hate you.
You reckon you
I
can
hate you, parrot.
I'm on my way.
I will burn you and eat your flesh. Yeah, this voice crack, great. So yeah, that's the one thing about this Let's Play. If I say something like, oh, just collect these opals, which now I am collecting the opals on the Harpage screen, but I've already collected them on my screen. It is coming, it's just going to be 5 seconds out. There is no way to fix this, because, trust me, I was with my tech friend for ages upon ages, like, how do we do this? How is this possible? I don't think it is possible. But that's them's the break, so let's just pick up our first golden cog and head onwards, back into the Let's Play. We are back. Oh, it's all good, except for the parrot, who's gonna probably tutorialize in every level, and I absolutely despise him for doing such a thing. But it's great to be back, recording console games. It took a while to set up the Harpage for console gaming, but it's nice to be back doing console gaming. And the reason why it's nice to be back doing console gaming is, besides, like, just that last, well, how long have I been recording? That's a good point. Do I have a timer? Because I need to know how long I've been recording for each session. Let me look at this Harpage a second. Ah, yes, there's a timer just over there in the bottom left to say how long I've been recording. I've been recording for 4 minutes. Alright, good stuff. So yeah, it's great to be back recording. And why is it great to be back on recording consoles? Quite simply because, I think we glide down to that. Quite simply because I don't have to explain everything like I had to explain about the, Harpage. I keep pressing like L and R as well to go into this first person, because I've been playing PlayStation 1 and I forget that you rotate with the analog stick now. Well no, I had to explain the Harpage obviously, but besides that, it's great to be recording consoles because it's like, oh, I don't have to explain everything, like, or have to think too much about, you know, giving my logic pattern like Isaac. So if it's like Fez, for example, Fez is a very heavy puzzle-based game, and it's like, okay, so let's see. I've got the block, and the block says it's got a thing, and I guess if we do it this way, then I write this down, and then I, get paint up and write it down and say, this is my logic, this is the reason why I'm doing this, and it can result in an anti-cube. But because it's, a puzzle-based game where I'm like, I have to tell you my logic, it's a lot of explaining, and it's like, don't get me wrong, I've had people liking Fez. I've had, what's his name? Let me pull this up on my YouTube, because I'm literally on YouTube on the other computer, on the laptop. From, Marcus Riley. He's saying, you are the only Let's Player to get close to solving these puzzles in-game because I'm writing down the logic. And it's like, hey, that's great, you're writing down the logic. I knew there's a cage down there. But yeah, it's like, hey, that's great that you're writing down the logic. I'm loving your Fez Let's Play. I mean, thank you for liking it. But it's still explaining, like, I have to explain every single little detail of what I'm doing. And, it's good, don't get me wrong, that's the reason I did Fez. Fez is a great game, I enjoy Fez immensely, but the only reason I did it was, or the only reason I'm continuing to do it and not be too annoyed at it, is quite simply because of the fact that it's a very beautiful game with very nice, sound effects and so forth. So, it's like, okay, I'll continue, but I'm not particularly happy with it, because I would prefer to actually talk to you guys as I am now, rather than saying, okay, I do this, do that, etc, etc. The same can be said of Isaac for a lower part, because obviously Isaac, there's lots of different items, there's lots of different, that was terrible, jumping, but yeah, it's like Isaac, there's lots of things that I have to explain in Isaac. It's like, oh, we've got Mom's knife, and now we've won the run, but we can't just stop there, because we have to say, like, oh, well, we've got to go and see what synergizes with Mom's knife. We need a better spacebar item. How do I kill this guy? I forgot now. Oh yeah, I knock him over and then I bite him to get our third golden cog. But yeah, so it's like with Isaac, I have to be like, oh, okay, we have not got the best damage, but with Quad Shot, we've picked up Quad Shot. But we don't want to pick up Mom's Knife with Quad Shot because they don't synergize well together. Because if you've got Mom's Knife and you pick up Quad Shot, that's a damage downgrade, so you don't want to do that, and you have to continuously explain. So, again, I know a lot of people that enjoy my Isaac series. Isaac is a fun game, a lot of people enjoy it, and a lot of people like watching it. But at the same time, it's like, I got to be continuously explaining what's going on across the course of the episode, what items synergize well, what don't. Because even for people that have played it, unless you play it for like 400 hours, like BizSnap or Northern Line or me, because I've got about 400 hours into that game as well, you're just not going to know all the synergies, what's a special item, what's not. A lot of people don't care about what's special items and what's not, but some do, and it's like, well, this is the toothpicks and Brother Bobby are a special item. So again, there's a lot of explaining. So at least with this series, and this is the last you're going to hear of this whole explaining thing, well, at least with this series now, it's like, oh well, you don't ever have to explain anything again, because yeah, you can explain a little bit, like, oh, we have to do a special thing to get like a golden cog. Sometimes there might be a special thing to say, oh, okay, we need to activate a switch to get that, like, just pretend there was a gate there. It's like, hey, there's a gate there, we've got to go activate a switch, the switch is over here, but that's going to be in the minority opposed to the majority. So that's why I want to come back to console games now, or because I enjoy not falling off the edge to my doom. But there is a Bilby down here. I was going to go the other way to get it, but as long as it's short, I guess. Yeah, so that's why I enjoy the other style of Let's Play, these console games, because you don't have to explain as much. And obviously that's the last you're going to hear of it. So we are 9 minutes in. It was 9 minutes of me saying I'm back and I don't have to explain as much, and it's all good and fun, and there's a golden cog over there. Oh, we're in for a right good time. And that's it. Now we don't. So now we can just continue with the Let's Play. So we'll just kill him and grab our next golden cog. So we'll just run over. I don't know how many is that. That is golden cog number 5 of 10, is it? Is it 10 golden cogs? I haven't played TIE in so long because I've been setting up. Game info, is there 10 golden cogs per level? There is. I thought there was. And by getting the golden cogs in this level, we'll be able to get a new boomerang when we leave this level. So, like, for every... I don't know if I mentioned this in the previous parts, because, as I say, the previous parts were almost over a year ago now, which... That's how long it's taken, but, you know, I'm not going to be too sour about it. But, yeah, it's like, the golden cogs themselves, the purpose they serve is... That's right, I want to just glide down to the bilby, because there is a bilby down here. So, again, you can take the sensible way, rather than the risky way. You can go down round this passage and up there, but we'll just drop down, because dropping down a whole lot easier. But yes, it's like the golden cogs. I don't know if I mentioned these in the previous episode or not, but you will be seeing them at the end of this level. They activate a house down in the hub world in Rainbow Cliffs, and you can, for every 15 golden cogs you collect, you can get a new boomerang. So we'll be able to get the golden cogs here, which will take us up to 20, and we'll have 5 left. Fucking parrot! I don't need to know. I hate you. I can tutorialize. Yes, I know. Press the bite button. I can tutorialize how to surf, Parrot Man. So make me so stressed. I must drink tea because of you. Yes, as we were saying, we'll be able to get a new boomerang, and we want to go slow, by the way. You want to pull back on the control stick here, because pulling back on the control stick makes you go down this slope really slow, and we want to go down this slope really slow just so that we can grab all of the opals on the way, so we don't have to teleport back up to the top of the level and do it all over again later on. But yeah, so we'll be able to get a new boomerang here, because we'll be able to get up to 20 golden cogs from collecting these and the ones in the tutorial level, and then in the next level we'll still have 5 to spare, plus the 10 we get from the next level. That's 15, so we'll be able to get like a new boomerang at the end of this level, and then a new boomerang at the end of the next level, so it's all good, it's all good. I don't know how long I'm going to make these episodes now though, because levels in Tai are pretty long. Like, we've not even done half this level yet. We haven't got any Thunder Eggs whatsoever. Yeah, I kind of figured I was going to get hit there. But yeah, we haven't found any Thunder Eggs whatsoever yet, so, god damn it. I can't look at the time limit. I was going to say we're like 10 minutes in, but I think we're about 15 minutes in. So, I might have to split up every level into 2 or 3 parts, because the levels in Tai are long, but they are fun, like... Because each level always has, like, a different, unique mechanic. Like, obviously this level, I mean, it's the same thing, like, you can walk around and throw your boomerangs, but there's always, like, some part of the level which will tell you a mechanic which you'll need for later on. Like, this level is teaching us about the river rapids, where you can pull up to slow down, push forward to go faster. We can jump over obstacles, which now I'm just going to jump over that one, and of course I jumped too late because I was looking at the other screen. So whoops, silly me, I forgot about 5 seconds delay. That's fine, we can just now speed run down it because we already picked up all the opals. But yeah, so we'll have to split Tai up in several parts, because we are already 13 minutes in, and I'm probably going to record each part of Tai for 20 to 30 minutes, and as you can see I'm pushing forward on the control stick now, so we're going down this thing a whole lot faster, and of course we can jump over all of this crap. Can we bite? No, we can't bite, we can just duck, but duck won't. Again, you know, like how the parrot said you can duck, we won't use that till a later level, but this level itself is teaching you the mechanic of surfing down rapids for later levels. So I always like Tai, because the levels, there's always one thing in every Tai level that will be different and be like, hey, this is new, and of course we already destroyed that branch, so we don't need to destroy it again. I think we can just bite the leeches, yeah. Fighting leeches is easier. And then we will glide over here, because there's our first Thunder Egg. Oh my gosh, we're only on our first Thunder Egg. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. But that's, you know, that's part of the fun of Tai, that the levels are so big and explorative. So we'll grab our first Thunder Egg. What's our time? 14 minutes, 5 minutes. I think we may do 20 minutes. I'm just like working out my new time scale here. Again, this is something that won't appear, like you won't hear me going umming and ahhing over how long I have to record for per video. But this one I do, I'm like, how long is a level compared to how long I have to record? Does that mean each level will be 3 parts? But if I recorded for like, I don't know, 20 minutes each, that'd be 40 minutes, and 40 minutes seems like enough to complete one level, because I don't think there's any level that's over 40 minutes, except for, like, a few of the end game levels with boss casts, so... yeah, I think 20 minutes per video will be good. We'll do that. So, there won't be much more we can do in this video. This was just kind of the welcome back to Ty video. And, you know, saying everything like, hey, we're back, we're playing Ty, it's all been explained, it's all good. But that's taken up 15 minutes, and obviously the deciding of the recording's like, how long do we record for? It's also taken 15 minutes, going into the 16-minute mark now, so... yeah, I guess this is just a welcome back video, and then in the next one we'll just be like, okay, now we can actually talk for realsies now. We can do it all for realsies. So there's not much more we'll be able to do in this video in like 4 minutes. I guess we might be able to clear out the bat cave in 4 minutes, because we are going through the bat cave full of bat poopy. I hope you wash your rangs after this particular jaunt through the Batcave, because that's disgusting if you don't do that. Hey! What? How did he survive the bite? Bite you. What? How's he resisting? Crazy fool. Either way, we've picked up a 1-up, and somewhere in this cave there should be a load of bats on the ceiling, unless I already hit them when... no, there they are. Yeah, all these bats... excuse me? Excuse me, you should be moving. But all these bats basically have to leave the cave. That's one of the missions, so we just gotta keep firing at these bats, and we are at 60 minutes, so yes, the bats will be the last mission that we can achieve in this video. And basically, we just gotta chase them around the cave and lead them out of the cave, and then the big guy, that big black guy that you saw at the beginning of the level will be like, oh, congratulations, you saved all of the bats. Go back the other way. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you coming back this way? Excuse me? No. You don't come back this way. Do I actually have to talk to the big black guy to start the mission? Like, they won't go out unless I talk to the big black guy? I'll try it once more, and if not, we'll have to go talk to the big black guy in the next episode. Right, so they have gone back to their spawn point. We'll try it again, we'll try it once more, but I think we might have to talk to the big black guy to start the mission. That doesn't really seem to make a difference to me, but if that's the way Ty wants to play, that's the way it can be played. It's fine. I really need a drink of tea, but we're coming to the end of the episode, so I can just have a swig of delicious tea once we're finished. So I'm gonna, like, shoot them again, and just be like, yeah, go that way, go that way. Just keep going that way. Nope, they refuse to go. They refuse. They just outright refuse. Alright then. Fine. If that's the way you want to play, we'll go talk to the big black guy in the next episode. So do we cut it a little bit short? Now, there's a few things we can get on top of the waterfall before we speak to the big black guy. That's a bit silly, but okay. Yeah, there he is. Right, so, is there anything else we can do? The big black guy. Yes, we can just, like, run down here, collect a few opals, and then we'll just teleport back via the mushrooms in the end of this episode. Then at the start of the next episode, we'll have, of course, teleported back to the top, and we have to teleport back to the top because it's a split path, so we have to take both ways. So we got, like, 160 opals. That's about halfway through the opals. We didn't collect all of the thunder eggs. We only collected one, which kind of sucks. And we collected 6 out of 10 golden cogs. Don't worry about that opal, we will be able to get it on the split path, because the split path does lead halfway up, so it doesn't matter if we miss a few of these opals. Well, yes, that will be about the end. Maybe we can get one more, because there's a very easy thunder egg we can get at the bottom of here, where you basically just have to do a super bite on a turkey. And we already have one super bite charged up, as you can see from the top right there. So maybe we'll be able to get one more thunder egg before the episode ends, but we'll see. So just make sure to grab all these opals. We might be able to get to 200 by the end of this episode, but I doubt it. Nope, missed that one. So we'll have to come back and get that as well. Grab that one. And, oh, missed that one as well. Wow, how long is this water slide? I guess we're going to be ending the episode at the end of this water slide, because this water slide went on for quite some time. There's a golden cog. Right, what's our time limit? Kill the leech. Our time limit is 19 minutes. Yes, we have come to the end of our 20-minute session. I know I could go a little bit over, but I want to keep these videos around 20 minutes because, as you may have seen from Fez, if you haven't, I'm like, oh, I'll record 20 minutes of Fez, and that 20 minutes turns into 40 minutes. So there is Golden Cog 7 of 10, and then we'll just super bite the turkey. So the turkey's going to come out, steal the Thunder Egg, and then we'll just like do a charged super bite because we fly right into him and kill him. So yeah, and I need to watch this to make sure that the cutscenes don't fuck up the recording because they used to when I was setting this up. So hello, Mr. Turkey. So we'll run around, and where is he? Where's the turkey? So there's the turkey. And now we aim ourselves at the turkey, and you are dead. And this will be the Thunder Egg that ends the episode. So bam. Really? Really? You dodged? You dodged? What? How the fuck did you dodge? How the hell did you dodge that? I don't know how you dodged that. I don't know how you did, but we'll do it again then. Fuck you. So don't move, just stay there so that I can kill you. Fuck me. Okay, well, I guess we're not killing the turkey in this episode because that turkey sped off up there, and we're at the 20-minute mark, so we'll just free this Bilby. That's number 5, there's a Thunder Egg, so we did get a second Thunder Egg. So thank you all for watching this part of Let's Play Ty. Ty is indeed back. In the next episode we're going to continue with Walk in the Park and finish off the remaining golden cogs, of which there is 3, the rest of the opals and the Thunder Eggs. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, and if you're enjoying the series,